up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Mentor Fan 12 coming to you with another video game review. And this time I'm reviewing New Super Mario Brothers Wii on the Nintendo Wii. And pretty much the plot of the game is that Princess Peach is kidnapped on her birthday by Bowser, the Koopalings, and Bowser Jr. Pretty much similar to previous Super Mario Brothers games, and it's up to Mario, Luigi, Blue Toad, and Yellow Toad to rescue her from them. Now, New Super Mario Brothers Wii is divided up, has 9 worlds in it, divided up into sections, like pretty much previous Super Mario Brothers games in the franchise. And each world has a map to it, pretty much like Super Mario Brothers 3 and Super Mario World, you know. And you pretty much have to beat the last level in each world to unlock the next world. Pretty similar to Super Mario 3 in that regard. Now every stage is pretty similar to Super Mario World in that you don't have to beat every single stage to complete the world. You know, just have to go to just a certain number, then get to the last castle in each world. Then you like not only beat that castle, you have access to the next world, like I said. Now, another thing that reminds me of Super Mario World about New Super Mario Wii is that you can replay the stage that you completed, and you can quit like any time, but you can't use the power up that you gained in that particular stage, but you're gonna pretty much use the same power up if you use one that you started out with, whether it's Fire Flower or stuff like that. Now, speaking of power ups, the Giant Mushroom, Starman, and the Fire Flower pretty much make a return, but there's also some new items in the game, like the Shrinking Mushroom, the Ice Flower, the Penguin Suit, and the Propeller Mushroom. Now, all of them, of course, have pretty much their own strengths and weaknesses, you know what I'm saying? And each of them are perfectly suited for a specific stage, depending on the stage that you're about to go in, you know what I'm saying? Now, some of the enemies from previous Super Mario games obviously make a return, like the Goombas, Koopa Troopers, Koopa Paratroopers, Bullet Bills, enemies like that, you know what I'm saying? While they're like pretty much new enemies, like this one where an enemy regurgitates spike balls and then throws it at you. But you can get around that, obviously, you know what I'm saying? Now, the one thing that separates New Super Mario Wii from previous Super Mario games in the franchise is the fact that New Super Mario Wii is the first Super Mario Brothers game where it is a 4-player co-op game where Luigi, Blue Toad, and Yellow Toad can be played by other players. Plus, there's 2 other modes in the game that you can play where it requires you to play with 2 to 4 other players, which are called Free for All and Coin Battle. Now, Free for All is pretty much self-explanatory. Everybody pretty much fight to the end until there's a winner. Pretty like similar to Super Smash Brothers, the franchise from a general standpoint, in coin battle is pretty much the objective is to collect as many coins as possible, and the one with the most coin wins. So it's pretty similar. It has a pretty similar objective to Coin Runners and Mario Kart Wii, and it seemed like somebody who worked on Mario Kart Wii pretty much pretty much said, why don't we use the premise of Coin Runners and put it in New Super Mario Brothers Wii, you know. Hey, like I said, Coin Runner and Free For All are multiplayer games, so you're gonna need at least like one or between one and three of the people to play it. You know what I'm saying? Plus, like when you play the stages in New Super Mario World, New Super Mario Brothers Wii, you can collect three giant coins in each stage, pretty much like the five dinosaur coins in Super Mario World. Now, the graphics and the graphics and level design rather are excellent with beautiful color palettes. You know what I'm saying? It's not dull to look at. You know what I'm saying? The gameplay is pretty awesome, especially with the new items like the propeller, mushroom, ice flowers, and penguins and stuff. Now the soundtrack is excellent as always, and it does include music from some of the music from Super Mario Brothers and Super Mario 3. You know what I'm saying? I would say the main flaw that comes to mind is pretty much the enemy placement in some stages, because it's like sometimes you're guaranteed to get hit. You know what I'm saying? And the castle stages get increasingly harder. You know what I'm saying? So the difficulty spikes in some areas can get rather annoying, but it don't cause you to break the controller, you know what I'm saying? But it don't really ruin the game though. Those two things. Well, overall, New Super Mario Brothers Wii is an excellent game, and it looks, sounds, and plays no different than previous Super Mario Brothers games, but it still manages to be excellent. You know what I'm saying? And I do recommend this game to anybody who's a Wii owner or fans of the Super Mario Brothers franchise, and YouTubers who do Let's Plays. And to be truthful, you don't have to be a Mario's fan to even enjoy this game neither. Because I know I'm not, and I pretty much enjoyed myself, even though I died a few times. But as far as the score is concerned, I definitely give it a 9 out of 10 because it is excellent, and the graphics I do have is relatively minor. With that being said, if you like New Super Mario Brothers Wii on a Nintendo Wii, or it happens to be one of your favorite games of all time, or one of your favorite games in the franchise, you can mention it in the comment section. If you like my review of Super Mario World, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe. This is your boy Big Metroid Fan 12 signing off.